He saw you. Leave that thing on your shoe, though, man.
They have some shoes like that.
What kind of security you want around your retirement home?
Built to the temple of Athena originally, and Athens was named.
Just a moment.
I'm with the group. I'll take it.
Okay.
We're at the Acropolis. We are coming upon some island, some Greek island in the Aegean Sea. I don't know which one, but
They're all like behind the windows with pitchforks, getting ready to come out here. Is that big window? Yeah.
I wonder if they're all This is beautiful. Mamma mia.
Well, exactly like Mamma Mia.
Mamma mia.
Hi.
Do, 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 do. Got him. Yeah.
We're at the swimming hole off the island of Sifnos, maybe 45 miles due southwest. And this is where we were jumping off the boat and got banned by the captain. And then we took a long swim to shore with Lucio Garcia Mancia.
All the way. Ross, what's the problem?
It's a huge problem. I cannot get to my jewels. Therefore, I will not be appearing tonight.
Damn, and it's captain's night too.
Darn. That's too bad, but...
Don't say that around Kiwi. She'll say, damn it, it's my birthday.
She will.
She will, won't she? She got mad because she didn't know about the yoga. I said, I don't know why.
If you can squish this up, you can jump on them. I got them in Cartagena for $3.
Oh, doctor. Oh, doctor.
Kind of.
They said it wouldn't hurt.
Little detailing.
Dalmatian Coast, Sicily.
Oh, photo shoot.
Oh my God. She knocked on my basement window in the English basement when we lived in Wolf Street. And she was dating Jimmy Enos, and I invited her to come down. And she was so friendly, and we became great friends.
I'm on the boat!
Landed when I worked at the old Morgan Garrity from afar because I was a young recruit. He was older. And I think really I met Kiwi in Vail without Landon when I was out there with Walter Huston at some Huston party. And then ironically our son Graham and Carter roomed together at Salisbury School. And that was the start of a great friendship.
Captain, and it's captain's night.
Captain's night.
Captain's night. Cheers, Cappy. What is going on?
I thought we'd been paying her enough attention. I guess
You're looking good, Kiwi.
Is that Miley Cyrus?
Now you know what it's like grabbing my wife.
We are away.
And my mother's pole dancing. Unbelievable.
Piggy, pull up the skirt for a second.
And talk to everybody you talk to your dad about it. And talk to Jimmy Ennis about it. Talk to people that really were close. I mean, I was close to him. You all have it, you're all good, right?
Yeah, we're great. We're great. We're great. That's some stuff.
You talk this stuff. Paige?
Oh, yeah.
Paige, did you teach this?
She could be a belly dancer.
Oh, yeah. Line. And there's a ring around me.
Really?
Yeah.
That's all I did, but I did like, nice of you.
Let's have a nightcap. Let's everybody have a nightcap.
Where's the happy?
Is there a bathroom up here?
It's one floor down.
Look at the bus.
There we go. We're not gonna buy that.
I know.
What are we telling you?
Look at this peacoat, tell me he's broke.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for taking care of us. Appreciate it. So we're in Armagoat.
God be with you, Godson. God be with you.
Oh, is there some?
Is my hero.
I have known your mother since Briarcliff. She was the first Southern girl I'd ever met, and I had never met anything like it in my life.
Don't ever play the guns, but I should.
Yeah. That's my man.
Dude.
Oh, hey. Hey, now.
I'm Athena, you bitch.
Where's my rose? Where's my rose? You gotta get looking, man. Where's she got? You gotta at least have a look at it.
Get out!
Yeah, BC.
I'm not even taking the faces. I'm just taking out
That's Sally, but he introduced you to my party.
Get it. Get it. Sisters.
I gotta get my sock right package. Yeah. Oh! Are we having
cities like Istanbul, Ankara. It's very.
All right. And then he said,
It's beautiful.
Amazing place and this incredible trip you put together. And just remember, toga, toga, toga.
Yes. Yeah. Be careful, David.
writes it every year. And then he says,
No, we had.
Oh, hush. And then he says, did you send out Christmas cards? You know.
Yeah.
But when he and Kiwi started dating, it was fabulous for me and Heidi because we loved them both. And ever since they've been married, we've had nothing but fun together.
Well, I knew Kiwi since she was coming up to the Phi Kappas at 14. I mean, she lied about her age, you know, and would come up and then also she'd go over to St. Catherine's and meet the boys and. You know, so that's why all the St. Catherine's girls were so concerned about Kiwi coming over to Petersburg. And Landon's dad.
But Mom, I think those are mine actually. Are those mine?
Some point, somewhere, somehow. That woman scared me so badly. Landon was cute, but Kiwi was amazing. Now she's fabulous, but she did scare me to death the first time I did meet her. That is a true story.
Going through his Donna stage. He and Cookie had split, and he was running around the park every morning in New York. And he was one of the few guys who'd run without a T-shirt, just so everybody could see his stomach and what he thought was his six-pack, but it was getting a little soft at that point. That was the first time I ever met him. And I said, "Who's this guy that keeps running around the park with no shirt on all the time?" Big shit-eating grin going around the park every morning. That was the first time I met him. I didn't meet Kiwi until they were married.
This is a girl
you don't cross
you don't
Kiwi.
want to mess with.
God, is that dear old dad?
You're just such an animal. You're such a
I'm
stadmeister.
just trying to keep up with it. I just stumbled upon it. I don't think nobody's ever been here before.
Hey, how we doing? You feeling good?
Yeah, feels good. What do you say?
Hey, what do you say?
I was about 12 years old, maybe 13, when I met him, all he looked at were my breasts. He hardly even talked to me.
I love that, right?
For another 10 years. And I said no, and so she gave me her bassinet.
Oh.
She used for Carter.
But the first weekend was skiing at Blue Knob, Pennsylvania.
Yes, it was.
And Kiwi was one of her early time skiing. And Ann, for some reason or another, I got talking to Kiwi and let Ann kind of stand in the background. And Ann was coming down the hill.
Carter and I are fraternity brothers at the Phi Kappas. Carter's living in the attic, and he hadn't changed his bed forever, and Kiwi's coming up for a weekend. And somehow he's letting his younger sister come to date one of the Phi Kaps, which none of us would have done, but somehow Carter allows. And up comes this gorgeous girl dating in the Phi Kappas. And she had a ball, we had a ball, and we've been buddies ever since.
Well, I met Kiwi when I was a junior at VES, and Carter arranged for her to come up to VES and got her a date. And she was beautiful, she was hot, she was the talk of the school, and it was unbelievable.
And they started a new age, which is called.
Made at the first place.
They start from very simple ones.
I've been. When you cross an onion and a donkey, most of the time you get fuzzy onions, but occasionally you'll get a piece of ass that will make your eyes water.
He sees this beautiful woman. I mean, she's fantastic. She has a smile like Helen, and like Anne. She has legs like Pinky. and legs like you, Patty. She had big, tall legs. She has.
What about?
Just looks at her. Can't believe this thing. And he leans up. And he can't help himself. He leans up and he pulls the head off his foot. And she goes, whoop!
And just smack right on the windshield of the pickup truck. And one redneck looks over the other and he goes, God damn, did you see the dick on that bug? What did Doug say to the prostitute?
Put it on my bill. I just wanted to say one time before Dad says his closing joke, because he gets the last say, no matter what.
Right.
How nice it is. And thank you, Kiwi, for bringing us here. Thank you for bringing Helen and myself here. And Dad, thank you very much for having all of us bring us here today. This is bad news first.
Okay.
And he says, well, it's not getting any longer. And she says, well, what's the good news? And he said, it's turning black.
8 hours. This trip is just gonna be a memory, and I don't want to let go of it as I want it to be in the present. I can't imagine going home and thinking, oh, we were in Greece, we were in Turkey. It's just too perfect.
Nice.
But also, I want to thank you for being good friends all these years.
I want to do this before I get too inebriated, but I will tell you that metaphorically speaking, this is the journey of all journeys. We started years and years ago. Remember.
So fortunate, and we've loved knowing them, and it's just, this trip has been actually the most generous thing I have ever, not even my
has been the most amazing thing. I feel like I've been in a dream, and I don't want it to end.
I've had the best time, and I've laughed so hard and danced so hard, and you know, what could be better?
What could be better? Yes. Yes.
I want to say that it was the best trip I've ever taken, and it was a wonderful thing, and I was very embarrassed about my penis, but everything else was fantastic.
Oh. Oh, no video?
Yeah. Black Sea was a lake, and during the glacier period, the melting ice.
And then we've got a theater.
Red.
Let me get a picture of this.
Being able to see my mother pole dance. And of course Athena over there saying, I'm Athena, bitch.
I'm Athena, bitch!
One time when I was young and trying to have some friends sleep over at the house, that, come on, Ham, not even I want to see my friends in the morning. And here we are, 8 days in. I mean, cheers to you guys. Thank you.
Yeah.
You know, my favorite thing is it'd be weird, but when you know, you're looking good at 60 years old. When you were dancing the other night,
You had to go to
pulled
bed.
her pants down, took them off, and I'm like, geez, my mother, but you know, your legs are still tall and good.
But it really was fun, and there was the best disco music ever. We were all dancing, and Lennon said that if I didn't come back to the boat with him, he was going to lock me out, and I was going to have to sleep in the hall. But then the next night, when I went to bed, he goes out to the disco and he's smoking and dancing with the hookers.
I had something to say, and Kiwi said, Bookie, you kept it quiet so far, don't start now.
A gone man, like any other man, gone forever. And I never met one of them again. But at times, the spring flood of memory sets with force up the dark river of 9 Thames. Then on the forlorn waters of the stream comes a ship. A shadowy ship manned by a crew of shades. They pass and make a sign in a shadowy wave. Haven't we together and upon the forlorn seas wrung out some meaning from a sinful life? Goodbye, my brothers. You are a good crowd. As good a crowd as ever fisted with wild cries the beating canvas of a heavy foresail, or tossed aloft, invisible in the night, gave back yell for yell to a westerly gale. Thanks, crew.
Before I get too inebriated, but I will tell you that metaphorically speaking, this is the journey of all journeys. We started years and years ago. Remember, your father, my mentor, south of France. It's been a very, very good journey. But now that us old farts are entering the second chapter of our life, it's awfully nice to have El Capitan guiding us in to this wonderful, wonderful horizon, filled with rainbows and wonderful skies. What is the sky that's the most favorable one? It is a red sky at night, and that is the sailors' delight. And we are the crew and sailors, and we are very happy. Thank you. And thank you, God.
Don't make it too long, Andy.
All right. With the boat is
And then this is up.
Years ago with Julian and Landon and I, got reignited on golf.
She threw the Schwantz over left into the field, but she threw it. She right into the field. She threw it left, and it went into the oncoming traffic. And there's a car driving along, and there are two rednecks in it, and this thing goes splat right up against the windshield. And one redneck says to the other, "Did you see the dick on that bug?"